Hey world, John G, Modern Design Aquascaping. Our team builds custom ponds, fountains, and waterfalls out of natural stone and wood. My goal, educate and inspire the entire world about ponds and water features. Today's video, educate and inspire. This video is near and dear to my heart. I had the privilege to go to England a few weeks back and build a waterfall at my buddy MJ's place of business. And my goal was to drive it over the top. It was about raising money for the Sawyer Mason Foundation. I'm gonna whip this video up and we're gonna serve it to you in a different way. I'm gonna show you the ending. I'm gonna show you how much money we raised. I'm gonna show you the waterfall that we built. Then we're gonna spin around and go back to the process. We're gonna share with you guys all of the amazing people who came to the event from all over surrounding countries to England to build an awesome waterfall and learn. Stay tuned, watch it to the end. You're gonna meet a lot of cool people who did a good thing for a good cause. I appreciate you all spending a little time with us, doing cool things that matter with people that matter. John G out.
I want to say a real big thank you for John, because it means the world to me. Him coming all the way, 4,000 miles away. But I appreciate this guy building us a fantastic waterfall. Johnny Fantastic is his new name because he builds fantastic water features, and I can't say thank you enough.
You're going to make me cry.
Don't cry. It's too early for crying. There's no crying in baseball.
Thank you. It was our best event yet. We've got by far one of my favourite features in the garden. It couldn't have been done without you coming over, but without all the other people that contributed it to, as well. It's a real heartfelt thank you to everybody.
World, we're back. We're going just for this nice curving stream. A few things that I thought was super cool yesterday. Mikey jumped in here and took over on this waterfall. I think that dressed out really nice.
So I'm Michael from McQueen Landscapes. We cover Scotland, building ecosystem ponds, decorative water features and pondless waterfalls.
We're just getting a good curvaceous feel. We stopped when the stepping stones went in at the top. You guys are gonna see at the end, I think, that's gonna just really lend a nice curving walk to force you to interact through this water feature.
In 10 years, I want to be as experienced as these guys, so that's why I'm here, to learn.
We are just thinking about starting a different branch for the business and thinking about the water features.
This detail here was probably one of my favorites yesterday. Last time I did one of these carnivorous plant pockets in the side of a water feature, I felt like maybe this is going to dry out, because if you understand how this pondless waterfall works, the water level in here goes up and down this much underground. It's not something that you can visually see from the top, but all of this has the potential to dry out. So these guys actually came in here. Not only did they create this pocket of fabric to hold all of this peat moss in here, but they actually cut a little hole in the aqua block and they put a wick all the way down into the bottom of the aqua block so it could draw moisture up. So I think it was a nice addition to this to just help it stay wet and keep these plants in their perfect environment. These carnies are gonna look amazing.
Today I just want to see some of the more advanced techniques that John does and the way he approaches work to get the finished look.
I'm just doing it to participate and have some fun and meet new people and enjoy the experience.
My name is William. I'm from Nottingham in the UK.
You got this kind of square, you know, we're always fighting down here. It takes so much energy to make a rectangle look like not a rectangle. I think everybody did a fantastic job in here of making that happen. They got this old log right here, again, filled with peat moss. We're gonna do some more carnies. MJ's got a great collection of those up top. We're gonna take a tube from somewhere up in here and we're just gonna do a gravity feed. We're gonna try to create something that'll just bring a drip of water into this so that this area stays wet. Again, perfect environment for the carnivorous plants.
Hi, I'm Koen from Holland. I own a landscape gardening business in Holland with my father. I really like ponds and waterfalls, so that's what got me here.
To be truthful, I just love the actual building of ponds and all that kind of stuff, just a little bit more insight of how obviously the professionals do it.
Yeah, one of John's mottos is doing things that matter with people that matter, and it's I think it resonates with us, doesn't it? You know?
All of these areas back here behind this log are going to be filled with gravel and aquatics. It's going to be a rush of water coming through here. We've got a 5,000 to 9,000 gallon per hour pump, and you got an 18-inch wide spillway, so it should just be crashing white water and just completely utilize this reservoir. The more moving water we can have in here, the less of a gravel pit we're going to see at the bottom. I think we'll just maximize our space. We got a lot of people out here working, and so many hands, we can spend a lot of time on detail. We're not in a big hurry. I've got all the way through Sunday, so I can drag my feet and get as artsy-fartsy as I want.
So I'm here today to sort of give Mark and the guys a helping hand. The fact that John's here is also the added bonus.
And to be honest, his tutorials taught me a lot when I first started to do this stuff, and I'm really a big fan of John and Tristan. Hello.
I'm here today to work with John and learn all the techniques that he can teach me. It's a fantastic opportunity.
Everybody's on board for doing something really cool in here. We're just sort of backing our way out. We're about at the point where we're going to do our waterfall. We've got all kinds of real estate and liner to go back here. I don't know how far we'll actually go, but at least to the top of this for sure. I think we're through all of this waterfall stuff by the end of the day today, and it's pretty much flat work back there and creating an area for aquatic plants. Man, this whole thing is just like amazing to me. I can't believe I'm here doing what I'm doing. Things that matter with people that matter. You guys stay tuned. I appreciate you spending your time with us, sharing our journey, building water features all over planet Earth. I'm out. I'm gonna go dig a hole and fill it back in.
Hi, I'm George. I knew Mark for about 10 or 15 years before I come here. A friend of mine said, oh, you want to get Mark from any pond. 10 years later, here I am, yeah.
We got to mix that up. I know a lot of that goes away when we turn the water on, but I think we've got room to improve the looks of what's going on in different areas. I want plants there and plants there. The water needs to swirl around and come in here. We got to figure out what we're going to do to get these guys covered up a little better, not make them stand out.
So I'm up here today. Obviously we've got the master John Adams here, Artist of the Year. Who better to learn from? And I'll be able to take it home and put it back to my features.
It's really nice to see customers' faces after you've built something, and you know it's going to change their life.
Is that all right? We're going to be able to do some dirt work. I know it's going to be a pain in the ass. All right, I'll do that. Oh, watch it, Monkey's Rock's going for a walkabout there. Maybe that'll hold that in place.
Marketing side of things is the thing that we're really trying to nail at the moment.
Came here today to work with John. To be able to learn from him is like, yeah, a dream come true, really.
It's good to see what other people do and how they build.
You know, it's not very often you get a chance to work with or in and around an artist of the year, so there's bound to be something that we pick up, especially working around the talent that's here.
Try your piece of driftwood in there and see what it's going to want to do. Will it go right into here? We are renowned for being the detail guys. Our edge treatments, our carnivorous plant pockets, the little things that matter so much. Everybody's picking my brain for the most part about two things. One of them is business. The other one is details. How do you do your edges? How do you do your plants? How do you do the liner folding? This is the educational stuff that I'm so pleased to come and teach. It was taught to me 20 years ago from a gentleman named Al Lentz when he pushed me in the shoulder and said, John G, you need a little help learning how to do that a little better. And he was kind of nice about it and he kind of wasn't, but man, I carried it with me for the rest of my life. I love that guy. He's got a place in my heart. I'm hoping that I can have that impact on some other guys and help them with their water feature careers to become better artists who build better projects. I guess it's gonna snow, and we're gonna build Waterfall in the snow. The water's blowing off the top of the falls right now. Maybe it's lunchtime. I'm going back in, but I just want to get a little footage of me in England working with the team out here on Snowstorm Thursday. How about that? How about that? Kenny looks happy. It's his favorite weather to be pond building. And there goes Kenny under the heat. Yeah, go figure. Go figure. Yeah, well, I think we're gonna call it lunch.
It's great to have John here. It will be an honor to build with him. I knew that this is something that made me feel good. And that made a difference in me. And I said, yeah, this must be it.
As you share the end of this journey, don't forget to throw me some commentary on what you think about this waterfall and the plantings. Pay attention to how much detail. I was calculating yesterday, we have over 50 man-hours of collected effort just in the reservoir details on this pondless waterfall. So I've had a ton of time to enjoy the people here in England. We're gonna finish this up today, do the plants, sayonara to the team. Tomorrow, we're gonna take off. We're gonna go see Stonehenge on the way out. We're gonna go tour around the castle on the way out. You guys enjoy the journey with us guys I'm gonna finish up and get back home because I can't wait to sleep in my own bed. John G out.
There's like a mutual love of aquascape in the community, and I think events like this really pull all the guys together. You start sort of sharing notes and sharing inspiration, and everybody benefits.
Just try and learn as much as I can, really. I like people's reactions once everything's done. Worth its weight in gold.
And we would just like to give you the money for the Sawyer Mason Foundation. It means the world to me, and it's a worthy cause.
Thanks again. You know, the Sawyer Mason Foundation is so near and dear to my heart, and the fact that my crew is killing it and allowing me to do things like this, thank you to them. Thanks to MJ and Charlotte. I agreed to come over and help teach all these guys and spend time with all these guys before I ever knew that it was going to be a fundraiser for our foundation. I just appreciate everybody who paid to come and learn and made a donation of their time and their money to help support our cause, doing things that matter, with people that matter, for people that matter. You all have a rocking day, and I just love y'all, man. Thanks for joining us. Our trip to England ends here at Stonehenge with my buddy MJ. Tell them where to find you, MJ.
Mark, the Pond Advisor. I'm here on YouTube and I help people dream, plan and enjoy ponds and water features.
Awesome sauce, man. Thanks for everything, buddy.
No problem.
An adventure to remember for the rest of my life. Who would have thunk it that you could just come out here and hang out in something this ancient? 2500 BC. I got nothing. I'm just in awe of this whole place. It's absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. Do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, all of those crazy things. You know what to do. Smash the bell. Hold on. Let me call in here and make up real quick. 20 pounds. It doesn't feel that heavy.